And we are live on YouTube, as always. One of my favorite things to do. Don't be shy. That was terrible, because I didn't rumble my voice to sound like a Zondalari troll. But I don't care, because I do not feel good. But hopefully, this will make me feel good. So, as I've mentioned before with the expansion, the level cap used to be 120. They brought us back down to 50. That ended up being the new cap. And now with the expansion, 60 is the max, and in about a day and a half or so, kind of casually playing, I'm now at level 54. It takes about an hour to an hour and a half per level, depending on what's going on, if you're getting ganked in PvP and the likes. So we're just going to do this for a little bit. Just see what happens. It's more about hanging out almost, more than anything, to be honest. So, like the last time when I did that intro and it was really, really long, things have sped up a lot more. We started off in the Maw, where it was really dark. Then I went to Orbos, which is sort of like a main hub. But it also seems like the Bastion is as well. I have yet to go to Maldraxxus. I have yet to go to Rivendrith, and I have yet to go to Ardenweald, and I'm already 54. So, yeah. This way here you'll get an idea of what this zone looks like. It takes literally 10 seconds, not even. You've already seen the whole zone. This is what the Bastion looks like. You've just seen it. That's the aesthetics of it. Very pretty. Kind of reminds me of Savannah Plains. Magic the Gathering card, like it just has that look to it. But yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well for the few people that may come in here. When I did my stream the other day, for me it was the most exciting thing ever. Because, like I said, 16 years in this game, 16 years on YouTube, but not really doing anything. And this is my first chance ever on day one to play an expansion. We got a bunch of Alliance. That is not looking good at all. Probably going to get waffled 6 ways from Sunday. But if that happens, that's okay. And it gets too bad, I can always turn off the world PvP.
Yes, mortal.
Which, speaking of PvP, what's really intriguing is I only get a 10% experience buff. Now, if you're Alliance, you actually get a 30% buff. Hey, Optic Gamer, how's it going? You get a 30% buff, and I think the reason for that is actually pretty simple. It's because there's less Alliance players, but I will argue that because from me playing, there's been nothing short of Alliance at all. So we're just roaming around. I'm going to go ahead and actually hide my shoulders for transmog. I just got new shoulders that are stronger than the ones I had before. So we just go like that with my mount. Change the look of my character. And there we go. It's a very subtle look, don't forget, because I generally do play as an animal. Right? I can either be a tree, I can be a raptor, I can be a cat, I can be a bear. You get the idea. Did you hear about the guys in Canada that robbed the PS5 scalper with mace? No. I think I would have robbed the both of them. You still don't do that. But yeah, it's pretty messed up. I didn't really look too much into it. But that happens. Hello, Quinny, how's it going? Yeah, so when I did that yesterday, you know, this might be hard to believe for some people, but was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday was probably for me the most exciting thing I've ever done on YouTube ever. The single most exciting thing. And the ironic thing behind that thing is that it was my absolute worst stream ever, statistically speaking. There was like 2 people in here. But like I said, for me, it was a big deal. Because think about this, 16 years is a long fucking time. And I dreamt for 16 years, oh, wouldn't it be cool to play World of Warcraft? Oh, wouldn't it be cool to stream it, to record it? But then as the years go on, there's new expansions every 2 to 3 years. So it kind of gives you a new chance to start anew. So yesterday was just that for me. It was the very first time ever that I was able to do that. Now I don't really know what I'm doing, but, you know, that's okay. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. There we go. We've retrieved fine commandos. Yeah, so we're just doing some regular questing stuff. It's like I said, the first stream, it was really about that intro to the expansion, and I'll check the chat out in just a second before I lose my train of thought. So that's why it was really slow, gameplay-wise. Not that this is super exciting or anything. But yeah, it's just kind of ironic that it was the most exciting out of the 2,000-something videos I've ever uploaded or streamed, and it ended up being my worst one. I was like, damn it! I'm just some random teen. Today my crush got with my good friend. Unfortunately, I'm not really good with advice. Although my name is Phil and I'm bald, I'm not Dr. Phil. But I've definitely been in that kind of situation before, more times than I can count. And, you know, as easy as it might be to just say, you know, you'll find somebody else. It sounds so cliche and cheesy, but it's the honest-to-God truth. You'll obviously someday, maybe not anytime soon, which is what a lot of people will say, which is bullshit, because you can't predict when that's going to happen. You'll eventually just find someone that, no offense, crushes back on you and not your friends or people around you. Plain and simple. When that feeling is not being reciprocated, that can be a shitty thing when it's like a one-way street. And then that person ends up going somewhere else. Not exactly fun. And if that friend of yours, and that's the other kind of weird thing too. It's kind of hard to deal with you know, that whole friend thing. But if that girl never liked you to begin with, and then your good friend wasn't really chasing her and she just so happens to like him, that can end up being a little bit of a pickle, right? At what point do you say, well, I'll respect it, he's my friend, she likes him, whatever. But then some other people will argue and say, well, if he was a friend, he wouldn't go for her. Every scenario has to be analyzed differently, unfortunately. Alright, I still don't know what I'm doing. Drain 5 Cloud Stratter Anima. And exactly how do I do that? There's probably, don't mind me, there's probably something I need to do to drain this supposed... There we go. See, it helps when you read the quests. It's one of those things where you actually have to click on an item. Here I was just kicking the shit out of them, and it wasn't doing anything. I don't think I was supposed to be killing them. Okay, well maybe I was, because they're attacking me now. Oh, no problem. Yeah, like I said, just on the surface, it's hard to kind of give, you know, good advice. It's one of those things like how long has your friend known about it? Did he know you liked her? Was he trying to make it more difficult? You know what I mean? Like, that's probably the hardest thing for me to judge in a situation like that is the friend now that gets involved with this girl in the wrong or not. It'd be a lot more different if you had already been with this girl. You know, dating for a couple years, or you're married and then, you know what I mean? Then that's a whole different ball game at that point. That's like a Jerry Springer episode at that point. Yeah, there's a... Hopefully we don't get our asses kicked here. Dying to a bunch of gazelles when you look like a 5,000-pound bear. That wouldn't be a good look. That wouldn't really make me look badass. He knew I liked her and tried backing off. She just caught feelings for him. Yeah, that happens. He's not in the wrong, but I find it hard to be around them because... Oh, well, of course. Of course. See, I had a friend that every time I would get with a girl... And this guy, trust me, this guy can get his own girls. He's got no problems getting his own girls. But every time I would meet one, he always felt the need to try and get to know them. And, you know, coincidentally, the better looking the girl looked, the more interested he was in getting to know them. Right? But then if he had a girlfriend, and I was trying to just, you know, say hi to them or whatever, holy sweet pineapple, did he ever get jealous and angry? Like, I mean, really angry. We were actually pretty much best friends, and now we don't even talk. Not because of that, but that was one of the issues we had for years. It was never good enough. Like, this guy could pick up 2 or 3 girls in a night. He didn't need my help. You know what I mean? The guy could do it on his own. Perfectly fine. But if I managed to get someone, what he already had going on wasn't enough. So a guy like that is a fucking piece of shit. Plain and simple. There's no, you know, sugarcoating that. There's people out there that are just like that. They just can't help themselves. But yeah, I've had that happen, like I said, maybe back in high school a couple times. Maybe there was someone I was interested in. Then you find out they're interested in somebody else, whether that person was my friend or not. But for me, it was always... That's the thing, everybody's different, right? So for me, it was easy to be like, oh, okay, cool, no problem. I'll just find somebody else. Plenty of fish in the sea, as they say. I was like, it's high school, and there's hundreds and hundreds of girls, so... I just went and found one that felt the same way. That didn't want to be with anybody else. Of course, the kickers, that sometimes can take a long time. It's not exactly something that'll always happen overnight. But I hate people when they go, oh, she wasn't worth it. She wasn't worth it. Well, yes, she was worth it. Just not for you, specifically. Right? And then people will always trash the girl, and it's like, because she's supposed to automatically like the guy just because he likes her. It's not exactly how that works. Yeah, I am having a bit of a hard time finding the last two. There we go. It's not working for some reason. Let's try that again. Right. Philminator, he will follow you. Kill gilded. Oh, I just have to kill them. Oh, okay. But I thought I had to... I'm confused as to what I had to do, to be honest. Yeah. No idea at this point. I just know that I need to get a few more... Maybe I have to weaken them first? Okay, I'm still getting the item. Okay, for whatever reason, I don't need to use it anymore. And I just need to reactivate him, and then I need to escort him. And that'll be the end of that quest. Well, that's the thing, though, eh? Feelings... I mean, if they're there, they're there. Brushing it off, obviously, is easier said than done. Some people can do it easier than others. Why does he keep attacking shit? Hoping to get at least half a level. I want to try to get a... Where the fuck is he going? He's just got like a mind of his own. He's just attacking everything nearby. But I'm supposed to escort him back. Kind of hard to do that if he's off wandering all over the place. Alright. Looks like we broke out of the zoo. There's definitely a lot of alliance. Those are real players right there in red. And if they're just but a few levels above you,
Archon's light shine upon you.
They will kick your ass, no matter how skilled you may be. Oh, fuck, for real. Yeah, another really slow stream. It's weird. It's not because it's World of Warcraft, because I've streamed World of Warcraft before. Had about 10 people, 12 people in the stream. It happens. Last couple days have actually been the absolute slowest ever. It happens. And then a few days before that, I had one of my best ever. So, interesting how that works.
Archon's light shine upon you.
But that's why I'm giving this a shot. For a good while. It's already been like 4 months. I'll probably give it a year. I'm pretty resilient that way. Probably give it a solid year. And then after that, if I can't even average like 20 people a stream, no offense, I probably at that point won't bother. Probably just work on the stuff on my channel that actually does work well. Focus my time more efficiently.
Is there work to be done?
Good ol' loot questing. Oh, one of those. Seriously? Where the hell am I supposed to drop this now? Oh, I got it. All the way over there. Now that looks funny. I went back into bear form because I'm a druid and I can hold on to it with one paw. That's kind of funny. There we go. Yeah, so again, with this game, there can definitely be a lot of slow parts where you're just walking around clicking on shit laying on the ground. Not exactly the most thrilling, not gonna lie. 16 years of this shit, that's never gotten any more fun. It's all about that end game content. It's all about the PvP and exploring the game after everything is said and done and you're max level and you're starting to gear out. That's the part where it usually becomes a little bit more fun. Hello, Kevin. You keep that up, you'll remind me so many times that I could have Alzheimer's and I would probably remember where you're from. And I'll forget where I'm from. What was that? Oh, there, okay. I see. That was another quest. Still have to find one more thing to pick up. Can't seem to find a spot for it. That happens a lot, eh? Where you gotta pick up 4, 5, 6 different things. There we go. And then the last one, go figure, is always the one I'm running around looking for. Yeah, we've already done the barrel. Yeah, we've already done that. We've already done that. I'll check the chat out in just a second. Ah, there we go. I think we're, like, building something here. Oh, storyline like you wouldn't imagine. The whole storyline for this new expansion that just came out yesterday was all explained yesterday in my 1 hour and 15-minute stream. That's all it was about. Now it's into the meat and potatoes of the game.
Speak, mortal.
This game's a lot more enjoyable when you're invested in the lore and you're a little bit of a geek and you know a little bit about the backstory behind what's going on. Then everything becomes more enjoyable, I suppose. But I know as a whole this game does very well live streaming. Mind you, there's very few people in the world that can live stream this and do well. I always mention a guy by the name of Asmongold. Asmongold is a guy that, that's all he does. He just talks, rambles on, plays World of Warcraft like I do, but he pulls in 50 to 70,000 people concurrently at the same time to his live streams. That's why I have nobody. That's why I've got 3-4 people in my live streams. Because the whole world population that's into World of Warcraft is watching him. Right? So, fuck. So no, it's definitely not the game. Like I said, it's always about the streamer. A lot of people will be like, bro, man, maybe you just need to play another game. It's like, yeah, definitely not. It's not about the game. When it comes to live streaming, I've learned this real quick. It comes to a point where a person's invested in the live streamer. It's no longer about the game they're playing. They could be playing Hello Kitty fucking Adventure Island. If you like who they are, you're gonna watch them regardless. And of course, there's a level 60 ganking. What a fucking twat bag. Probably thinks he's cool. I'm a level 60. I'll show them. Yeah, like I said, if it gets really bad, I'll probably just turn off the PvP. Because a level 60? Oh my god. Could totally wreck me. I'm surprised he actually didn't kill me. He was just kind of toying with me a little bit. It was that reverse psychology bullshit. That's what he was doing. That's something I would do. I know there's only a few people in here. Has anybody ever played World of Warcraft or ever seen it? Yeah, see? There we go. Level 60. There he is. Get it out of your system. Not one, not two, not three. There's like a whole army of them. Now that's what you call fucking losers. I do that shit, but I don't fucking pick on people that are like half an expansion behind me. Huh. Bunch of 60s ganking. Time to turn off war mode. That 10% ain't worth shit. And that's so true. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that. You've never heard of World of Warcraft? Oof. That is sacrilege. Ah, I thought that was the fucking cave entrance. And then when you die, you're like in wisp form, so it's kind of... You have to stealth. What? You gotta stealth, idiot. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, so the incentive with having what's called war mode on is you get a few extra talents. And you get 10% more XP. Now, sometimes they'll come in, don't get me wrong. They're not necessarily camping. You know, that's where they just, like, stick around and wait for you to res. Those are the real bastards. Let's try and kill him quick. Before they come back, if they come back. But that's surprising. Someone who's never heard of World of Warcraft. Oof. I don't know what to say about that. Now, the NPC's name is Leonid. Wonder if that's a play on Leonidas. Yeah, it could have just been a hit and run. That happens. Or they just kind of come in. They kick your ass. But they don't just sit there camping you all day. See, there's people that'll do that, eh? That's the part of the game that can be boring. They'll come in. Requires Kadama. Oh man, I am so lost again. Collect. Order search. Oh, I see. My whole quest, I think, got fucked up. Because I no longer have my companion. Not this
Hello.
one, but...
A steward's job is never done.
Okay, so I'm having an issue right now. Collect 6 training gems. See? That's the guy. That cat thing that I had. But because I died, I don't think I can summon it. So I might be fucked. Because I don't think I know how to bring him back. I don't remember if I get like a whistle or something like that to be able to summon him. So that's problematic. Requires Gatamatos. Right, well how the fuck do I summon him? I'll finish this quest, I guess, because we're already in here. And we'll just see what happens. Another druid. Yeah, see, they all have that rock pet. Yeah, that's exactly the problem I'm having. I don't know how to get him back. And I can't get the quest item because it says right there, agitated ether wind, and I need the pet. Yeah. Okay, so I'm a bit fucked. So that means... I don't know what that means, to be honest. I'm completely lost, to be honest. I have no idea what to do. Let me see if going out and then back in... Is this him? No, I don't think that's him. Gata Matos. I am seriously lost. That is messed up. I guess what I'll do is I'll go back to the town that was just nearby. I've never had something like this happen before. Go figure, I'm live streaming, and this is when this happens. And I'll see if I can get Gatamatos back. Like from the little town hub thingy. See if I can like resummon him. He was at one of these things here. There he is, see? There you go.
Is there work to be done?
96. What I want to do, though, is I want to find an inn. Where you get rested XP, like when you log out you would get rested XP. And that's actually where you can turn off the war mode. But for now, I think I'm just going to do this. We'll just finish off this quest. I think it was in here. Yeah, it's really dangerous with other players. Like, big time. There. See? Now we're getting training gems or whatever it's called. There, see? Now the quest updated. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, see, dying really slowed me down. Screwed me up there quite a bit. You are? There's a small chance I might play that after. I don't know. I kind of wanted to stick to this. I've been doing a lot of Valhalla lately. Finished a game, as I mentioned in the other stream. And right now I'm hunting for... some more Order members. So that I can get the Thor axe, or the Thor hammer. I've already gotten Odin's spear. Made a video on that as well. So all is good there. Again, another game I could have played is like the new Call of Duty, but let's face it, man, I suck at that game. Still gonna stream it though, just maybe not right now, but again, those are still my main games so that people know. I stress that all the time. World of Warcraft, Skater XL, Call of Duty, those are the top 3 games that I stream. Everything else you see on a stream is all because it's a brand new game and I want to show it off and showcase it and help people decide if it's a game they should buy or not, right? I figure I'm going to be playing the game for 100 hours like I've already done with Valhalla. I might as well stream/record it. Let other people get a look at it. Because you can watch video game reviews, as I've mentioned 100 times. You may not get all the answers you're looking for, then you gotta ask the guy a question. He might not get back, especially if he's got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I only got 11,000 subscribers. And you would not believe the amount of comments I get every day. It would absolutely blow you away. You wouldn't believe it. You're like, this guy gets 3 people in his live stream. There's nobody messaging him. Oh. I get at least 30 to 40 new comments every day, if not more. Every single day, like clockwork. Every day. Never misses a beat. My notification bell is like on steroids. It's crazy. There we go. Here's a little bit more action. You're missing one monastery. Missing one monastery for what, exactly? I know what monasteries are. Those are those things that you raid for supplies. But those will be listed on your map where they are.
You cannot stand against the Forsworn.
Is this PvP?
Did I challenge you?
I'm so confused.
The Shadowlands. Your head will earn my wings. Beat all of us.
Oh, it's a fellow druid.
Did I challenge you?
Too much.
But I am getting my ass beat. Because they're level 60.
I wasn't ready.
Wow.
I underestimated you.
Holy cow. Crazy what a few levels will do. Heal up. Wow, that was crazy.
Time to prove myself.
Okay, well, I think that guy's doing good on his own. He doesn't need me helping him out. It's not showing on your map, so not to be a smartass, but how do you know you're missing a monastery then? What are you tracking that's showing you that you're missing one? Because off the top of my head, I don't think I would be able to tell if I was missing one. The easiest way, I guess, is to look at your map and make sure there's no X on it. If there's a monastery, it'll be on your map. And if it's not X'd out, that means you haven't completed it. Oh, I see what you're saying. You know that you're missing one because you're short on resources. Okay. I forget if monasteries are the only way to get supplies. Come on. 40 minutes. We'll see how much longer I'll go. Might not go too long. It's already 10:30. Did this for 45 minutes. 3 p.m. Yeah, definitely very slow stream. Yeah, the last few days have been just terrible. Mind you, I'm also streaming later than I normally do, too. That could be it. Usually by this point I'm done. But, whatever. With or without the stream, I was still gonna play this game. Now to find... Oh, I can kill these guys. No. Oh, perfect. Yeah, so far most people are minding their own business. Nobody's really attacking each other. It's just the people that are level 60. But yeah, I frickin' hate leveling. It's so monotonous. It's like, just give me the good shit already. But yeah, that is bizarre if you don't have those axe icons on your map. It's kind of interesting as to where that monastery could be. Or if there's another way that you're supposed to cap out your village. But that would be kind of weird to give you just enough monasteries but one to fully level it up. Well, at least for this expansion, for this zone, you definitely got a feel for what it looks like. This zone. Yeah, it's the raw materials, that's right. Yeah, if you've gotten every raid and you're just that one away from
Speak,
upgrading,
mortal.
chances are, yeah, you could be missing one raid. Oh, I am controlling this. Fly. What the fuck was that? Oh, okay, I see. Wow, that's a weird-ass quest. But apparently I can't actually fly. Oh, okay, I can. I am so confused. I thought I just went through this. This better not be one of those quests. What a fucking... I'm not gonna lie, I might like this game a lot, but there are some quests that are fucking dumb. Like, I mean... Wow. Let me try and focus. I don't even know where I'm going, but so far so good. A lot better than the last time. There we go. Done. Okay. That wasn't so bad. I've had some quests similar to this mechanic, and it was awful. It took a lot longer than 10 seconds to complete it. It took like 7 minutes.
You seek me. I welcome you. Go in service.
Oh boy. Well, the leveling pacing's actually pretty good in this game, actually. So I can't complain about that. I'm already halfway through the expansion in one day, only playing for a couple of hours. Yeah, see, this one's been a bit slower, so I've been on this level for 55 minutes. I'm looking at about an hour and a half for this level, and that happens.
Yes, mortal.
Some of the other levels only took me like an hour.
Service.
Hello, Joshua. How's it going? Are you new to the channel, or were you here before? Or have you been here before, rather? Oh, no. Complete the line formation. Oh, that was easy. I was all, like, expecting some weird puzzle. Thank you for making the Cold War video for the offline. Oh, yeah, no problem. And talking about the issues with the game there, with how wonky it is. How 2 maps, Armada and Crossroads, don't work properly. They'll fix it, I'm sure, eventually. Or so you hope they do. Unfortunately, there's no workaround for it that I've been able to come up with. That would have been more fun, of course, but it was more to let people know that they're not alone and to not go and start fiddling around with the game settings. Otherwise, you will not be able to add bots at all. Yeah, I know, eh? Crossroads is actually one of my favorite maps as well. So that was a huge piss-off, which is why I started Armada, because it's at the top of the list. I was like, okay, well, let me pick one of my favorite maps, Crossroads. I was like, what? It's not working there either? Okay, let me see if it's maybe just those 2 maps. What are the odds of that? Pretty good, apparently, because those are the only 2 maps that
Archon's light shine upon you.
make it wonky. Okay, what's going on here? Sorry. Let me read this for a moment, sorry. You have to make a choice now which companion you want. There's speculation that you'll be able to get whichever you choose as a mount in the future, but this isn't confirmed. The Phalanx is the mechanical lion. The Larian is the lion with wings. The Phalanx is the mechanical lion. Right? That's that thing right there on the ground. And then Larian is the lion with wings. Well, I already have animals with wings. So maybe I'll go with mechanical lion. Nah, fuck, I don't know. Whatever. Pick Larian. Fuck it. Also, zombies is not working for local for me. It works sometimes and it is only for one player. Yeah. Yeah, I tried zombies a little bit and it was working for me, okay? I didn't get too deep into it. I think I showcased it in my video, actually.
You stand before the Ascended.
Sure, whatever, I don't
Courage
care.
steal your heart.
You seek me.
Hearth to Hero's Rest. He looks like he's up to no good. You could just tell. He's pretty short, too. He should really get more into the protein shakes and the creatine. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Look how short he is. He's like a shrimp. And he's a night elf. They're like 6'8". I'm like 9'11". Thank you. Have a good night. Yeah, definitely. I still can't get over that. I mean, I get it. I don't get a lot of views in here to begin with. But holy cow. That is pretty slow. Talk to... Where does it want me to go? Click the gateway. Oh, I see. It's going to shoot me across the map. And then I'll be able to grab a new flight path. Okay. That's what's going on. See, I already have some pets with wings. This one has wings when you fly, but we can't fly in the expansion yet because it's brand new. Can usually take up to a good 8 months to a year after an expansion releases. Then what happens is there's an achievement that you can unlock, and then you can fly in that latest expansion's zone. They do this to give you a greater sense of scale so that you're not zipping around the map in 2 minutes. It's just a way to slow you down, force you to use the terrain to get around. I wish you could just fly right from the get-go, to be honest, but I get it. They don't want to do that. Yeah, so I'll probably... Yeah, it's been almost an hour. I'll probably end the stream in just a moment there. Almost level 55. Might go get myself a snack or something. And then just kind of relax on my own. Maybe get up to level 55, yeah. 77% of the way there. I just did discover it.
Shine upon you.
Fly to... Oh, okay, I
You
gotta
are
fly
seen.
back to... Huh. Oh, Ouroboros. I was like, where am I going? I was like, I can't find it on the map. Good thing I learned how to zoom out.
Our charge is...
That's the main or hub or whatever. Yeah, so I think once I get there, I'll just end the stream. I'll just end it off with a little bit of a flight thing. But the flight mount that I'm on is similar to the rumored mount I may get later because of what I just chose a moment ago. We'll see if that's the case. Sort of, kind of, not really has that Greek mythology-ish sort of, kind of vibe. I don't know. Not really, but I know what I mean by that. It's because of the colors and stuff that are being used in all the mountains and cliffs. And I think I don't think I've ever had that happen before. I think I am now officially alone in my own live stream. I don't even think the first time I live streamed it was that slow. I think I had 3 people, my first live stream ever. But yeah, it does definitely look really nice. I wish the added graphical fidelity that they've added to the recent expansions would get painted as well. They would give that fresh coat of paint to the other expansions. They kind of have, but not fully. They sort of did, but not quite to the level I would like. Wow, that's pretty wild. It's like a wormhole. And we are back in Oribos. Wow, eh? That is really wild. That is so cool. Let me see who it says is apparently in here. Nobody. There you go. It tells me I am alone. Alright, perfect. Good time to escape. Well, I guess that's it for me then. I would say thanks for stopping by, but there's nobody in here. But I thank me for stopping by and having fun. And hopefully, maybe, I'll have more people in the next live stream, as I was kind of hoping to build up my viewer base, definitely not have it shrink. That's for sure. Alright.